If I find my way home, yeah.
On this week's episode, we try and get Scott back on track. Even though he had a good week, he had a bad week, he had a good week, he had a bad day, he had a good week. Where did we end up on that, Scott?
Confused. I felt
Yeah.
like Elsbeth.
Did you see the last one?
Yes.
I like that guy. I like him as an evil guy. Even though he was in a good show before.
He was. I really like him.
He played a better evil guy as an actor. I forget his name. But
Yeah.
we don't even talk about that in the show. So Scott derailed us already again. So we're having a bad week, or Scott is. But apparently it's Christmas. So
Happy ho-ho.
Merry Christmas. And for all you people watching on YouTube, it's after Christmas. Have a good New Year.
If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. This show is being hosted by a robot and a human, so stick around and enjoy. And tell your friends you watched a show hosted by a robot. I'm that robot. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and I'm the human. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, a live Twitch stream, and Steve drinking eggnog on the show.
But first, we're going to talk about what we notice is going on in the world today.
That's not
pictures
first.
behind
What's
us.
first is you got to go down and, can't do that here. But go down there anyway and check things out.
Yeah, check out our social media. But hey, subscribe to this. Subscribe, share, tell other people about it.
Yes, please.
That's what we need you to do. It's free.
Free.
Gotta get this entertainment free.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
So what
that's
you
what we're
got
doing
going
wrong.
on?
We should probably charge. That would probably make a big difference.
we should. We don't know how to do that. We set up a
Oh, goodness gracious.
what's that called? A Procyon? No,
Eh?
yeah, everybody don't know what it's called.
Oh, that thing we tried to do like 3 years ago, and it kept
tried?
saying,
we never tried. We don't know how.
yeah. Well, it was the problem. Couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, so we don't know how.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. You know why? I have faith in you.
Yeah, I don't. Each an old dog, new tricks.
I don't know. You're not that old.
So aside from you having a great week and a bad week and a good day and a bad day,
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
what's going on?
Well, we got snow. I had to plow snow, which is kind of interesting because it was the first time since a year ago.
You did put the plow on.
I put the plow on, and it took about 12 minutes, which is not a record, but pretty good time to get it together.
It worked?
And then, it worked great. I did my counts.
You say, "Oh yeah, it worked great." Like every time you've done it, it's worked great. You have a track record,
I do. I think
Yes.
it was 198 was my record on the track.
and it's not. Oh yeah, it worked great.
I wanted to break 200, but the car just wasn't
Show me your
fast enough.
hands. Exactly. That's what I thought.
Look, all my fingers are there. They're all there.
Find that hard to believe. Again, you have a track record.
I do. But I
So
usually
you can't just say, "Oh, it worked great."
work great. Yeah. You know what was even more better than anything is it was a light, fluffy snow, so it moved really easy.
So do you understand how a talk show works?
Yes, we talk. Self-explanatory.
Okay. And what part of you talking have you not figured out yet?
That when you're talking, I should talk over you more. I answer your question, Steve. I do.
Okay. And when I'm not talking, what should you do?
Well, see, the problem is you don't warn me you're going to stop talking. You're big. Crap! He stopped talking. And then I go to talk and you're talking again. But that's okay. I like it when you talk. You know why I like it when you talk? I learn things. And when I learn things, you know what happens to the information I learn?
It's less of the Don't Know Show.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. No, I forget it.
Okay. So
Needle pulling thread.
there's
So
snow
anyway,
behind-
the snow behind me was all the pretty snow on the shore. We were only supposed to get an inch of snow. Then they upgraded it to 1 to 2 inches, but they said the closer you are to the border of Illinois, the less chance you're going to have of getting more than an inch of snow. We're only 6 miles from the border of Illinois. Literally 6 miles. That's it, right? and we got 3 inches of snow. It's like, great.
Well, your
So-
weathermen are male, right? It's cold out, so they go, well, the pool's cold.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's what it is. But I guess the thing that was the most interesting was I set the alarm for 6 o'clock in the morning, got up, went outside, finished putting all the stuff on the truck because all I did was hook up the plow right before I went to bed when I found out that we were actually getting snow. And but I didn't, it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, if I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll put the rest of the stuff in the morning when it's daylight and I can see what I'm doing. Forgetting that 6 o'clock in the morning on a cloudy day, it's still pretty dark outside here right now. Today is the shortest day of the year, Yes. No, yesterday was. Damn, I missed it. Yesterday was
the winter
shortest.
equinox?
Yes. So we gained an extra, I think, 8 minutes.
Or is it
today.
the solstice?
Both.
No, isn't equinox equal day and
says-
light time?
Well, they say the spring, winter, fall, and summer equinox, but this is the solstice. Oh, it's the 21st.
Bro, is it the solstice or the equinox? The winter solstice is the shortest day of the year.
Correct. And the
So
summer
December
solstice is the
21st.
longest day of the year.
Yeah, so it's the winter solstice.
Solstice. But
So
anywho,
the equinox is when they're equal, when they're transferring over. This is the solstice.
which
You have
Which is-
the shortest day of the year is the solstice. The longest day of the year is the solstice, whether it's winter or summer. Equinox is when it's equal daylight and
would be
Right.
spring and fall.
yeah.
The Don't Know Show just taught us something.
So get it right.
Get her done.
Get it right.
So, but anyway.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, I did the jobs. I lost a couple this year. Two of my people moved and one passed away, and the church got bought out. So I was running around trying to figure out who I should do and who not to do because
Who's still going to pay you when you do it?
exactly. So, and then I called the number that they have posted on the website for their phone number and it's disconnected. I'm like, oh crap. So I got a new number yesterday, but I'm not going to call them on Sunday because, it's church day.
Like when they're there?
Well,
The week that they're there?
yeah, not really. I don't know what their denomination is. It's a new church called the River Church. So they're Jesus affiliated. So I don't know if it's a
everybody's on
minister,
Sunday
a
except for
pastor.
the Hebrews, right?
Say again?
Everybody's on Sunday except for the Hebrews, right?
Not everybody.
Who
But
else
most.
is Saturday?
Um,
Baptists are on Sunday. Jehovah's Witnesses are on Sunday.
do you remember Sergeant York? The movie?
That was a movie, Scott.
Yeah. Or was it? No, I'm sorry. It was Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge they brought up that his religion was on Saturday and he wasn't Jewish.
Really?
I don't remember which one it was. They said what it was in the movie, but it was a long time ago. But I do remember that particular scene. So you're actually going to look it up and make me keep talking. How cool is that?
You're learning.
So what did you find, Steve? Tell us.
Seventh-day Adventists, Judaism, and
So it was probably Seventh-day
That's-
Adventist. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Messianic Judaism.
So,
So that's it.
yep.
That's all it's
But-
listed.
Yeah. When I drove by, the parking lot and the sidewalks weren't done. And I'm like, it's not a good sign. So I'll call them tomorrow and see if they want to be back on the list.
So you let them suffer for over the weekend?
Well, again, we only got 3 inches of snow and it was really light. And we had enough sunshine that a lot of it melted, especially the sidewalk areas, which were the most important at
Where
this
people walk
particular
and slip and
junction.
fall and hurt themselves.
Well,
Mighty religious of you there.
yeah. Well, somebody had gone over it with something. It just wasn't a good job on the sidewalks. But, the sidewalks is a 30-minute job because you have to hand salt it when the slush from the the plow trucks covers the sidewalk, then it
So
freezes.
that's what you're calling it these days?
The slush fund, baby. The slush fund.
Do you listen to yourself talk?
I do not. It's terrible. I listen
Hand
to you,
salt
not
it?
me.
Hand salt it?
Hand salt it.
You have to hand salt it? Is that what
Yep.
you're calling it these days?
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm calling it, Steve.
And how do you hand salt it, Scott?
Well, you take your little scooper, dip it in the bucket of salt, and you broadcast it. And then you do another one, and you carry the bucket down the sidewalk, and you broadcast it.
Like this?
No, that's not broadcasting.
Well, it is.
That is
Yeah,
that
when
is you being a
when you get
prevert.
finished. When you get finished, it is.
Yeah, sure.
Broadcasting it. And
Now the
when
one
we're-
nice, the
where do you aim
coolest
it?
thing. Where do I aim it? Right at you, Steve. I want you to be happy. If you're happy and you know it, what do you do, Steve?
I touch you.
I touch myself. What was it? The Divinals? Yeah, the Divinals. All right. So why don't we get to, besides the snow picture, which goes along with my snow plowing, your picture behind you because your head's blocking something really cool. Look, is that you singing?
Look what's on the table.
There's something on the table. It's kind of small.
Ow.
Oh, they're cards.
Ow. No. Well, yes, they are cards, but look what's in front of Matthew Pomeroy from The Conjurers.
The blue thing?
Hard to tell. No, they're red. Bang my
No.
toe.
Can't see what it is.
Ow.
Did you just kick
Bang my-
your desk legs?
Ow!
You're goofy.
It hurts.
Well, yes,
Ow!
I've done. Yeah. Why aren't you wearing shoes? Because I'm in my house. My house is carpeted. I don't need to wear
We
shoes.
don't wear shoes in the house.
Yes. If you were
No,
in.
it's not turned on, so I can't show you the pictures.
Okay. Oh, I didn't do that. Let's see. How
Again,
do
for
I
those of
do
you
that?
on Twitch, read my comment.
There. Look, it works now. Well, it's your fault. You
my comment,
intentionally made it harder on me. You did it,
Right.
and you know it because you admitted you did it on
Read my
purpose.
read my comment about Scott.
Yeah. I was still ready before we needed to start officially. Okay, there we go. That is a much easier picture
A
to
little
see.
blurry.
Yeah. I still can't quite tell what they are.
Let's see if I can get a better picture and I can zoom in. Come on, open.
Open sesame seed.
Oh, it doesn't share that picture. Really?
Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh.
All right, so I got to stop sharing. Then I've got to open the picture. Then I've got to
Yes, please.
reshare. What? What is the? All right, I got to reshare. And I got to reshare that picture. That's a different thing that's open.
See, what it looked like is it 3 red-handled staple guns.
Very
And
good.
I'm sure that's not what they are. Oh, it is what they are.
There's 4 of them.
4 of them. Okay.
That one has the staples in it. You ever hear of staple gun roulette?
No. I can guess what it is, but no.
Well, guess.
Well, obviously there's something in the gun. It's like regular Russian roulette. So staple gun would be, you're taking a gamble that nothing's going to come out of it.
Yeah, you load one of them with staples and 3 of them don't.
Yeah.
Then you mix them up.
And the orange one is your safe one. Don't use the orange one.
They're all orange.
3 of them
All
are
the
red and
same
one was
color.
orange.
No, they're all identical.
Oh, the pictures just made them look different?
Yeah, they're all identical.
Okay.
So they had a Halloween show. Now they're doing a Christmas show. And they had this in the Halloween show. However, they are a family-friendly show. So they thought that showing kids to take staple guns and hold them to your throat and squeeze the trigger is not on brand.
Okay. Yeah.
So after the show, Matthew does a VIP show just for a few people, sit around a table, and he brought it out just for us. And he took the first staple gun, which we chose. We loaded it.
Right.
We chose the gun, and he held it to his wrist. And he didn't hold it to his wrist. Person held it to his wrist and squeezed the trigger.
Okay.
Next person held it to his throat, pulled the trigger. Last person held it to his eye, pulled the trigger. And then the fourth one he put to the deck of cards and squeezed the trigger, and the staple went poof right into the deck of cards.
Okay.
How cool is that?
I don't find that cool at all.
That's a great trick.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
yes.
who I took from work was like, oh, that's too cringe.
Yes. The only thing that makes me concerned is we already have a lot of stupid people that see things and they emulate them, and they're not real. For some reason, they do not realize that it's a trick.
Magic trick. Then he performed a trick after everybody else left. He kept myself and the people that I brought with on the side, and he performed a trick for the first time ever.
Ooh, those are fun.
And it was an awesome trick. You go to googlecritic.com on your phone. You pick any movie you want. You scroll down to a review, any review you want, and you look for the big word in it, the first big word in it. He tells you what the big word is, and he guesses it right. Then you scroll back to the top and push the button on the movie poster. Then on his phone, he takes out his pen and he does a drawing. And he turns his drawing around and you turn yours around at the same time. And his was an outline of the movie poster. How cool is that? First time performed ever. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, not a first time performed, not the first time he practiced it.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah,
so we
got to be freaking awesome to do this stuff.
Yeah, well, they are. The Conjurers are awesome. So they're a lot of fun. And I'm invited back anytime I want to go. So if you want to go, hit me up and we'll go.
Yay.
I will take you to the show and I will get you the VIP. So message me.
Did you put it on what happened in Las Vegas today?
I'll do what happened in Las Vegas. I don't have time to do my own editing.
I know.
But message me on what happened to the world today on YouTube or on Twitch. Message me. Let me know when you're going to be in Vegas, and I'll take you to the show. It's a 6:00 show. It runs.
Ooh, do they serve food?
No.
Okay. Well, I eat at 5:00, so that works for me. Because if you eat at 5:00, done by 5:30, I'm still getting in the show at a reasonable time.
Yeah. And we're VIP, so we got reserved seating up front.
Yeah. Cool.
So message me and I'll take you to the show.
Sounds like fun.
Introduce you to Natasha Lamb and Matthew Pomeroy, the Conjurers. So that was really cool. But we have to get this show over pretty quick because they got girls coming over to the house.
Does Peggy know?
We're separated.
She in Florida?
Yep. Dropped her off at the airport this morning.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
You know, she's here watching, right?
Yeah, no, she isn't.
Oh, she's logged in.
There's no comments popping up in there.
Yeah, GD's here. Yeah.
But yeah, so the worst part is this is the time where I work. I was at work today.
Yes.
Work yesterday.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm too tired to go out. On Friday night I had a party to go to and I just wasn't feeling up to going. So I didn't go, which kind of sucks. So waking up early in the morning and then having to stay up late doesn't work. She goes, "Oh, I'm watching." She did make a comment. Do you know that she's got an indoor pool and she's not going to go swimming?
Well, that's silly.
Florida. I know. It's an indoor pool. I'd go swimming. Get a bathing suit. Go swimming. At least go in the hot tub.
It's all about.
Her brother John will. Her brother John's going to show up. And we love John because John likes to do all the amenities when he shows up to a hotel. Hey, Scott, how long do rabbits live? Who see the Don't Know show? Had she been watching the show previously, we have discussed this before. Do you remember, Scott?
Uh,
I-
yes,
I-
5 to 8 years old, if I recall correctly.
No. No.
What do you mean, no?
Well, there's a difference between captive and
Yes, right. Like a cottontail rabbit, I think is 3.
so between 1 and 3 years is for a wild. Short
Right.
lifespan is due to a variety of things: predators, harsh weathers, and disease. But as pets, how long do they live?
Well, like I said, 5 to 8 years. Oh, well, but if you hold them up in the air, they live longer. Is that what you're saying?
Yep,
Oh,
because you support them.
I understand that. Yeah, because you're
So
feeding
make
them.
your low
And
number, make your high number your low number.
8 to 10, 8 to 12.
8
Wow.
to 12.
Yeah, because when I first got them and I checked into it, everybody, even the guys with the FFA, the ones that raise pets and stuff, they said 5 to 8. That's why I went with it.
Because they eat them when they're done.
Well, I'd have to get too old, then they get
sell
kind
them.
of
And,
chewy.
they sell them and eat them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anywho.
So do rabbits love their owners?
They are sociable, but they're also soloists. It's kind of one of those weird situations. It's like,
Well,
okay,
it's like anything. They're social, so therefore
Yes.
they can't form a bond. If
Right.
you're kind of a absentee owner, then no. But I would say that Thumper has.
well, sure. When I call him, he comes, just like a dog. I mean-
Harvey, well, but that's because you feed it. You feed Harvey every time.
That's true. And his name is Goobers. So,
I like Thumper and Harvey. Well, Thumper because he makes the noise.
yes, and he does do that. I guess pretty much all rabbits do that.
So, do you know how old Goobers was when you found him?
No
'Cause
clue
he's a
whatsoever.
rescue.
Yeah. So he was.
Was he fully grown when you? Has he grown more since you?
He has not grown since we got him. No. So
All right, so then he could be any age.
that's
So
correct.
we have no idea how old Goobers is.
None whatsoever. But it's one of the things that I always joke about because I don't understand. For those of you who watch the show, you've seen me pick him up. He's not very big. He's a lion's head, so
He's a big head.
it's mostly hair. His body itself is not all that big. However, the amount of food that he is capable of eating in a day is astounding for something so small.
They say that if rabbits enjoy being petted and seek out attention, which he does because he thumps to get your attention,
Yep.
he does like being petted, just doesn't like being picked up, is
Correct.
an indication that the relationship has been built on trust and comfort.
Yes.
So you do have that built.
I do. He likes me.
So
Now, of course,
so
again,
Goobers
because
is social.
yeah, but again, because he's a rabbit, and rabbits are basically one of every carnivore's favorite treats. Very skittish. So, like if we open up the garage door, he ducks underneath, the cabinets and stuff.
Well, I
And-
would too. Think
Yep.
about the size and the noise of the garage
Yeah,
door
exactly.
compared to him. That would be
And-
like the top of your roof being lifted off of your house.
Pretty much, yes.
I'd
And
run and
also
hide
this-
too.
The situation, like if we're using tools in the shop, sometimes he will not come upstairs to get fed until after nighttime and it's peaceful and quiet. Then he'll come up.
Is John there already, Peggy? I didn't think John was coming out till Monday. So John is there already at the hotel? So Peggy would like to know your hygiene routine.
Do I bathe them?
John
John
would
if I
like
bathe
to
them.
know, do you take baths or showers with your rabbit?
I do not. So
Does he get bathed or washed or
no, he does
brushed?
not. I
get
do brush him once in a while. He doesn't care a lot for that either.
Well, who would like their hair ripped out?
It-
Again,
he's-
you have to realize what you're doing to the poor animal. Oh, John is there. Has John been in the pool or the hot tub?
You could just push him in.
Or has he gotten a massage?
Ooh. So, but
John,
anyway.
John is the oldest brother of the family. So in Florida right now, the Paytons have tipped the scales, and a majority of them are in Florida right now.
There's the goobers.
There he is, there, Goobers.
See?
Why does it look like he's got a trim? Did you trim him? There's no,
No.
like, he's not as fluffy around the face right now.
Yeah, well, he's shedding right now like crazy. It's
But
just
it's winter.
unbelievable.
Why would he be shredding?
Well,
Oh,
because
I
it's
thought you
warm
said
up
you had
here.
an indoor pool, Peggy. Your text said it was an indoor pool. That's why I
Yeah.
asked if you were going swimming. So no hot tub in the pool is out there. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
so of the Paytons, there are 5 kids and 1 mother. And right now,
but no Walter.
and right now, 5 of them are there. The only other Payton is in Chicago. By blood. There's married Paytons and that,
Yes.
but
Like Walter.
Of the original 5 plus
Yeah.
2 parents, 5 of them are in 5.
Well, hopefully you guys are going to have a great time.
Oh, they will. John's probably already figuring out where to go have dinner.
Ooh.
Actually, John's probably in bed already. You ready for bed, John? It's 9:00 Florida time. Can't see him staying up much later.
Yeah, I guess it is going on 9:00, isn't it?
6 plus 3. 3 hours difference between here and there.
Yeah.
Only 1 hour difference by you.
Yep. So when I first looked at it, it said 7. I'm like, but it's 7:53. So, yeah, it's almost 8:00. Done with dinner.
Yep.
Bedtime.
Yep.
So,
So
that was
cool.
another thing for the plowing of the snow. I actually went to bed at like 10:30 because I knew I had to get up so early. Boy, that was fun.
Trying to go to bed, or
It's hard to go to sleep if you're not used to going to sleep till 1:00 in the morning, you know?
you know what they say about people who go to bed normally at 1:00 in the morning?
They're having a good, fun time.
No, they did a study on it about performers and people who work the second shift and stuff like that.
Yep.
They said they have a hard time waking up early.
Yes. Makes sense. And it's just like third shifters. They have a hard time not being vampires. It's the way it is.
I'm sure somebody out there followed that logic, but
Yep. It
Not
made
I.
perfect sense. Because, they're working third shift because they're vampires. They sleep during
Cool.
the day, they work at night.
so did you get your
Alright.
pictures loaded up? Because you had a story last week that you were supposed to do.
Theoretically, they're here, but every time I open them, it says there's nothing there.
So what are we doing with your subject again?
I guess we're just going to skip it.
Is it-
I'll tell you what, I'll try to open it one more time.
Is it a dumb subject?
No, it was about our Krispy Kreme donuts at McDonald's. I actually stopped there. The price is asinine. I mean, holy shit, asinine.
Well, okay. So I went out to eat for the first time in a long time. Went to Chili's.
Baby
And
back ribs.
they have not even a ribeye. I think it was a sirloin. Because ribeye is better than sirloin. Sirloin is not as good a cut, right? So
Right.
you've got your ribeye, your choice, your strip, your sirloin, and your chuck, right?
Yes,
I
that
think
is
this is a
correct.
sirloin. So not a great cut. What do you think the cost at Chili's for a sirloin steak was?
$26.
Yeah. $26.
Okay. Susie and I go there. We order the, damn it, what is it called? It's 3 different things on one platter. It's appetizer.
The 3 for me. No, the 3 for me is the $10 item.
The meals, right.
The 3 something. Oh, crud. It's on their menu. The
Yes.
triple feature.
Yes.
The triple
So-
dipper. Triple dipper.
Yeah. We get,
Triple dipper, right? Is that right?
yes, that's correct. We get the mozzarella sticks,
Do you change it up?
not really.
So you get what they give you then. Because I don't like what are those deep fried what are those
pickles.
things called?
They do deep fried pickle slices and
The triple dipper.
like
That's
that.
what it's called.
Right.
They
We
do.
get the honey chipotle chicken crispers, the mozzarella, and the big mouth bites. Those are the three things we always
Oh,
get.
so you can select any three. Oh, okay.
Correct.
I thought it came with
No. Three
a
choices.
specific set.
Three choices. Yes. So we
Okay.
get
So you
that,
can have
and then
any
she gets
three
a
appetizers.
soup or a salad, depending, and then she
You get a
gets a
super
margarita.
salad? Is it come in a big bowl?
She orders it as
And
a
that's what
side
makes
order.
it super?
Yeah, soup or salad. She alternates. Sometimes she wants soup, sometimes she wants salad, and that's what we eat. And then she has a margarita, and it's 50 some odd bucks just for the two of us.
That's
Just the
cheap.
way it is.
But yeah, the Southwestern egg rolls. I don't like those.
No, don't like them either.
They put too much of the spice in it for me. And
One of
then
my
did you
favorite.
see the new thing they have?
Yes, we did because we were just there 2 weeks ago, and everything was new menu.
The Nashville hot mozzarella. It's buffalo chicken mozzarella.
Pretty
sticks.
much.
Well,
Yep.
they do like patties, or they're not mozzarella sticks. They're mozzarella pillows.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. They're 4 inches long, 2 inches wide, and about an inch, well, 3/4 of an inch tall.
Is that how you
know.
describe yourself?
No, I have much
Oh.
interesting.
Shared the wrong thing. Share didn't work. There we go. There they are.
Yep, that's them. So
Yeah.
they're like a mini eraser, or chalkboard eraser.
And you get the bone-in wings, the boneless wings. There's the Southwest egg rolls, which, like I said, whatever spice they use. What is the Southwestern spice? I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a
Chipotle-
couple of them.
Chipotle spice? I don't know. I don't
No,
like
Chipotle's good.
it. When you do it too heavy, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then you got the Texas cheese fries. No.
So.
Fresh guac.
Now their guacamole and I love their chips. Their chips are absolutely the best.
But their guacamole is like $9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
expensive to eat out.
No, yeah, it's absolutely asinine how expensive food has got.
Glad I don't
It
do
should
it.
not be that bad.
I'm glad I don't do it.
Yep. Because
But it was fun to go.
Yeah. So,
I
but
had the-
anywho,
I had the kids' chicken, which is a chicken breast and the salad for the side. I ate 3 pieces of chicken. Well, we got the chips and salsa. You get that for free. And then I got the.
Because did you use your membership?
Oh yeah, I could have used yours. Damn it! Should have used your rewards. Oh well.
Well, that's how you get the chips and
Sorry.
salsa free or a soda, one or the other.
Yeah, sorry, because I could have given you the points. Because now my points are just going to go to waste. Dang
So,
it!
but that's okay.
I forgot you were Chili's. I was just so excited to be there and trying to figure out what I could eat. I could eat
Yeah.
anything. Everything was going to come home. That was the problem.
Yes, I understand. Like I only ate half my lunch today. So I'll eat that tomorrow for lunch.
What was your lunch?
We went to first time in a long time. We went with my brother-in-law and nephew-in-law, I guess, to that restaurant that we do on Sundays. I haven't been there since Thanksgiving, and I always get pretty much the same thing, but like their country fried steak, right? But I didn't feel like the gravy today. I just didn't feel like all that and hash browns and stuff. So I said, can I get a country fried steak sandwich? Just the steak with no gravy on it, with mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomato on a hamburger bun, just like a chicken sandwich. She goes, sure, we could do that. So that's what I did. And it was really good.
Nice. What are you going to do for Christmas meal?
I have a spiral ham that I'm going to cook.
You have to spin it the whole time? That's what
Yes.
makes it spiral?
Yes.
Use this
What's
to-
even better about it, it does not have a little thing on the top. That's a top. That's not a spiral.
Well, Hanukkah starts the same day as Christmas, so I figured you use it as
That
a
is-
dreidel.
Oh, a dreidel.
So you didn't think of that, did you?
No, because I don't have a dreidel, but Jake could bring one
Dreidel.
up.
Yes, you do. You've got a spiral ham. Dreidel,
Oh.
dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of clay.
Are you hearing Goober's thumping?
I did not hear the thumps. No.
He's done it 3 times. Just there it goes again.
There it is. I heard that.
Okay.
So he wants your attention.
But-
He's social.
You
So
know,
there-
I know why he's thumping. He
You
wants you to do the genuine positivity message.
Not that time yet.
It certainly is.
We have not talked for a half hour.
Yes,
show
we
late.
have.
We started the show late.
No, we did not.
No way we talked for a half hour. And
Yes, we have.
We haven't got to subject 1 yet.
I know, but that's normal for us. Some days
Ah.
things just go off rail right away, and that's what happened.
All right. Well, Scott, this genuine positivity message is penned in honor of you
Yay!
because you did not do the genuine positivity message, which you normally do.
Yes.
You did not do
2 weeks in a row.
You do. You were not ready on time, which you normally are, which goes back to my first comment. Does Scott have it together? No. We've only been doing this for 4 years. Why start now?
Wouldn't be
But-
so bad, but I was up here like 20 minutes early. It's a good thing I came up 20 minutes early.
I would like you to remember this, Scott. Every
Okay.
step you take, are you done? I can go.
I'm listening.
Okay. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate your achievements, both big and small, because they all contribute to your journey. Remember, progress is progress, and every effort you make brings you closer to your goals. Keep pushing forward with determination, with a positive mindset. You got this.
Well, I do have a positive mindset, don't I?
You got this.
Thank you, Steve.
Keep swimming forward.
Yes. Although sometimes you have to go backwards because you run into a wall and you got to back up and go around the damn thing.
Dory.
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
All right.
All right. So what is our official first subject?
Well, which we're not going to do because you can't get your pictures.
No. I just tried it while we were talking. It says they're there, but every time I try to open them, it says they're not there.
So we're going to take this subject again and delete it.
Yep. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
You're weird. We'll never see
Hey,
this.
did you know that my favorite Christmas song actually made the top 10 this year?
I thought they canceled your favorite Christmas song.
No.
Hey, baby, it's cold outside.
That's not my favorite Christmas song. And Santa Baby's not my favorite either, but I do utilize the line a lot.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. It made the list.
What does that mean?
My brother-in-law mentioned that he was reading the top, whatever, I don't know if it was 10 or 20 or whatever, Christmas songs, and I guess the number one he didn't care for, and I don't remember what he said it was. Oh, from Canada, Celine Dion. Apparently, like 6 of her songs are in the top group.
But that's based off of who? Canada?
I don't know. He just mentioned it. And I said, well, my favorite's Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And he says, that was on the list. I go, cool.
Walking home from our house, Christmas Eve.
Yep. And then he brought up
You
Burl
can
Ives.
say there's no such
Sure,
thing
he
as
made the
Santa.
list.
But as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Did you ever see the movie Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
Much eggnog. And we were begging her not to go.
She forgot her medication.
Not for medication. So she stumbled out the door into the snow.
Actually, they
And we
say
found her
staggered, but-
Christmas morning at the scene of the attack. Yeah, we could read it like a poem. And there were
Yeah.
hoof prints on her forehead.
And incriminating claws marks on her back.
Claws marks on her back, yeah. Do you remember all the words?
I do because
Yeah,
I sing it.
What?
When we do karaoke, that's one of the songs I sing
Oh, really?
in the season, of course.
Ah. Wow.
People get a kick out of it because I do it kind of like, okay, there's several different versions of it,
Lives.
but the Patsy and Elmo version is kind of the one I do. And people
The
in
what
this
Elmo
area,
version?
Patsy and Elmo. It's their version that I do.
Who?
Patsy and Elmo. Just put Patsy and Elmo, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I'll pop right up.
Patsy and Elmo Christmas song.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
hold on.
emo, Elmo.
Yeah, right there, number one.
Yep. So they make it more fun, and I do the fun version.
Piercy the poinsettia. Piercy the punny poinsettia.
Yeah. So, but anywho's, they're fun people.
Okay, there you go.
I do. So what else do we got? Free Pepsi.
Got run over by
Ooh, go ahead. Get us in trouble.
two-wheeled horse and the mag. Grandma got run over.
That's not.
Walking up Christmas Eve. You can say in the same car.
Okay. Whatever.
See? It's fun.
Okay.
But if you watch the movie, because they did make a movie about the song, and they do a great job of explaining the song. I really enjoyed the movie.
Explaining the song explains itself.
Sort of, but no, it does not. When you watch the movie, you're like, oh, I see. There's a reason for everything. It's awesome. Have you really never seen it? You've seen it, and I'm sure you have. You're just yanking my chain because you like
Oh
to
no,
do that.
show.
So,
Oh no, show.
so we're going to skip. No, we should do it.
No.
Is the gift list crappy again?
Yeah, they're all crappy.
All right,
But it's got a twist.
Like Pepsi Twist? I remember Pepsi Twist. That's how I was able to finally switch to diet soda.
The subject of the list is 60 presents that you actually won't get regifted. 60 presents that actually won't get regifted.
Okay.
Last minute gifts that
Okay.
will not get regifted. So, why do you think these gifts would not get regifted?
I'm going to say because when you open them, they self-destruct like on Mission Impossible.
Could be, did not make the list.
That
Why
made
else?
sense to me. They are monogrammed.
Bingo. Personalized. Get them an Esh Rock glass set personalized with their favorite city map or their initials.
Okay.
Limited regifting possibilities. Now, this one, I think I would regift. A crepe making set. Non-stick griddle, wooden spreader,
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would that be not regiftable?
I don't know that because they say it's so cool. I would regift it in 2 seconds.
Okay.
An embroidered cap with their name on it.
Okay. Again.
Personalized.
Yeah.
So again, yeah, don't regift this stuff because I don't know if you've seen this new remote controlled gecko, but it sticks to the wall and it scoots up the wall. So
Is it the Geico gecko or a gecko gecko?
oh, it's a robot gecko. It's
Okay, so it's a gecko gecko. Yeah.
it looks like
So, and I just thought of something. It is incorrect because even if they're personalized, you can still regift them by
if you find
autographing
something
it.
with those initials, yeah.
Well, no. You just you autograph it and give it away as an autographed copy of your mug or your hat or whatever. And people
See the
say,
cops, yeah.
I got this guy's autograph. It's like, he
you
isn't
see the-
anybody. Yes, he is. I got his autograph.
See the gecko.
Yep, I see the gecko.
An at-home putting green.
I've seen
Regift.
those. Yeah.
What's wrong with that picture, Scott?
Well, why is the green areas or the tee-off area so weird shaped?
No. What's wrong with the picture, Scott? You're a
Is it
golfer.
Well, okay, he's going to strike a ball behind all the other balls.
You're getting warmer.
Okay. I can't. Again, it's got to remember it's a small picture on my end, so it looks like there's two balls together, but something's sticking off to the side. It's hard to
You
tell.
can't see the putter head?
No, it looks like a putter. I just,
Yeah. Backwards. It's a left-handed putter, and the guy's standing right-handed.
Okay. Yeah, it's too small to see that.
They can't make the picture bigger.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, an automatic curling iron.
Regift.
What do you mean
Every
regift?
gift.
You need one of those.
Regift. Speaker? Might keep that. A silicone popcorn popper? White elephant.
Pop, 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 pop.
White elephant.
Ooh.
Regift.
Wait a minute. That looks cool.
What does look cool?
It's an automatic domino thing. You fill a tray up, it drops them, and it doesn't knock them over. That's cool.
Disco ball? Regift.
I have plenty of those.
Air fryer? Regift.
I almost bought one, and as soon as he said I'll buy it to you for Christmas, then I researched them. It's like, seriously? The biggest one they make is like smaller than a microwave? What the hell? You can only cook one thing in it at a time.
No, they make individual meals. They're good.
Individual meals.
It's hard to regift a subscription.
That's true.
But you can give the gifts away when you get them. This one's dumb. A marble print wine holder.
Yeah, I will concur with that.
Suctions to any tiled wall.
Okay.
Whiskey course, regift. Wireless charging station, regift. Pickleball, regift. You see all the injuries people are getting from that now?
I believe it.
Strategy game, lipstick, definitely regifting that. You give me lipstick, I'm regifting it. Create your own view. You go personalizing pictures of you. I can send you
put enough
pictures.
lipstick on your face, they won't call you lipstick on a pig.
They'll kiss me. So yeah. So I just thought it was funny. The only part of it that I thought the list was good was the fact that you regifted it.
Ah, okay. Oh well. I don't think I've ever regifted anything ever. But then again, I don't get a lot of stuff. I mean, as a kid I did, but
so, and then the 24 gifts that the last minute that doesn't like you procrastinated.
yes.
Yeah, they have a pillow knot. It's a pillow that looks like a knot. Have you
Okay.
seen those?
No, I have
Digital
not.
Picture frame, a vegetable chopper, a ninja brewer. You know, like a Keurig, but a ninja one. Why? These
So
all
what
look
you're
like-
telling me is
they all
if
look
you
like
go to
they're last-
Walmart and you get one of those four hot cocoa mugs with 3 different flavors of hot cocoa and bags of
Yeah,
marshmallows,
that looks
it's not
last minute.
It
That looks
does.
last minute. But if you get an appliance at Walmart or Kmart, then it doesn't. You know,
Yeah.
like the breakfast sandwich maker or the
Okay.
s'more making kit. Have you seen those now? That's the big thing. The little
Yes.
table thing you put on there. You can that it looks like a chafing dish heater with a screen over
Oh,
the top.
I hate it when I chafe. Summertime is terrible.
So you can do marshmallows, s'mores.
Ooh, I do like marshmallows. I like making marshmallows and Cocoa Krispies together.
This is my favorite one that's on the list. It doesn't like it's last minute.
Okay.
How does this not look like it's a last minute gift?
Gigapets.
Yeah, that looks like it's a last minute gift.
5+. They're for kids.
Like a last minute gift. Now, okay, if you bought somebody an Oculus Quest 2,
Okay.
That could still be a last minute gift, but damn, you spent some money on them.
No kidding. $265.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's my Oculus 2?
Yeah, I'll send you 3 of them, Steve.
Okay. One for everybody in the house.
Sure.
But yeah. So I'm like, no, they still are like last minute gifts.
Most
If you
of them,
go buy
yes.
one of those tool sets, one of those the package tool sets with the 108 tools inside.
Yeah. I actually got one of
Every
those
screwdriver tip as a tool.
things like that, and you go into the big box stores, and the main aisles are full of boxes full of their
Last minute
specials,
gifts.
right? Yeah.
Last minute
And I
gifts.
actually saw one that looked interesting, so I bought it for my brother because I think he's going to want it. I'm like, whoa.
Last minute.
Yeah. Well, no, because I bought it 2 weeks ago, but still. Wasn't
Here's last minute for you, Scott.
Ninja Food Air Fryer.
See, dual. So you give it 2 small, 8 quart,
Yeah.
2 basket, 8 quarts, 4 quarts each.
That is bigger. Yeah, because everyone I keep seeing, the biggest ones were 6 quarts. And I'm like, now,
Oh, yes.
here's one thing I do agree with them. I like deep fried foods, French fries, cheese curds, all that kind of stuff. So I have a deep fryer. The problem is, when we had the businesses, we had filters and stuff, so we could, when you have a home unit, it's not the same, and it's messier than all get out when you're cooking in
Way
your
messier.
house with one of those.
And the grease gets on the
So-
ceiling.
Yes. So that's where I can see that being better than just popping them in the oven, because the oven seems to dry those kind of things out. So that's why I was thinking about it. But then I'm like, okay, I'm not eating that much of that kind of stuff anymore. Anyway,
You should get it. It is good. Good for doing like chicken breasts in.
but I
like
don't
you
eat
do
chicken breasts.
Nuggets. You don't do chicken nuggets?
Once in a
Like
while, I'll do
drummers?
chicken nuggets. But
Yeah. Way easier to do that than in the oven. So speaking, do you like Pepsi?
well, yes,
You like free Pepsi? Yeah. Yes, this does include sugar free. Do you like free Pepsi?
I saw that. Yes, I would like free Pepsi.
Okay. Well, Pepsi is giving away free soda for the rest of the year,
Ooh,
but just one. So the soda brand is now offering $2.50 in cash back on Pepsi Zero purchases, so everybody can enjoy Santa's new favorite drink.
okay.
Here's how to cash in. Simply purchase a 20-ounce Pepsi Zero Sugar and then text TASTE to 81234. That's right. Text TASTE to 1234 and receive up to $2.50 cash back via PayPal or Venmo.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can just text TASTE to that number and it'll send you the money, or you actually have to put in a receipt.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to do something, because then people would just be scamming them.
Well, everybody does it, yeah, right.
Right.
So
So,
let's see.
as a matter of fact, the one thing that it was kind of frustrating is I like the Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. And every once in a while, they do have that available in the
They're
2
bringing
liter,
it
which
back.
is, yeah. But what I like is you can get Mountain Dew and Pepsi in 6-packs, but they're not small bottles. Instead of the 1.5 liters, they're 24-ounce bottles. I really like those 24-ounce bottles, but they don't make the Wild Cherry Diet Pepsi in those bottles. Did that make sense? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention because I'm searching something and you're supposed to keep talking. So I kept talking too. Yay. So, and you didn't freeze this time, which is also a good sign.
I'm getting my free Pepsi.
Okay.
I'm seeing
So
it
you
says
see-
get rebate. So what do I got to do now?
It's probably going to, do you have a bottle to use?
All right. All you got to do is go to a retail location, purchase a 20-ounce Pepsi Zero product, send us the receipt, and we'll send you up to $2.50 back. Okay. There you go. So you do have to have a receipt.
Yep, that would make sense. So
So
the trick
go
is,
get
do you
it
have
in.
to send him in the mail, or do you have to take a picture and send it to him?
take a picture and do it over the phone. Then
Okay.
lead him money.
Right.
So remember, that's taste TASTE to 81234.
Yes. You missed
Yeah,
the
to
8
the end of the
twice
year.
earlier.
Receipt should be sent and received no later than December 31st.
Okay.
Only one refund is allowed per household.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Hmm.
But Pepsi got the one that Coke discontinued, the Wild Cherry. Pepsi
Yes.
Wild Cherry, 0 sugar. It's out.
Yep.
It's out
I
right
like
now.
it. Yay.
It's out right now.
I know. I bought some.
They also have Wild Cherry and cream. Buy some of that. Did you bring it up? The soda you bought?
I
You're
did
supposed
not.
to bring that up for the show too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had planned on going back in the house after I got everything running and grab stuff, but then caca happened.
You never got anything running.
No. Ooh. Hang on.
Everybody hang on. We're all holding on. So Scott just walks
Hey,
away.
guess
You
what?
do all the talking.
Guess what?
There you go. See? You do have it.
I do have it. Problem is, I bought it as a 6-pack, not as a single bottle. And this is a 1.5, not the 20 ounce, right?
I don't know. Got the receipt? Well, whatever you want. Up to. They'll give you up to.
I love this stuff. Nummy, 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 nummy.
Okay, you just kicked out your microphone.
I didn't even touch it. Not anywhere near it.
It's making all kinds of noise and you're out of your microphone. I can't hear you.
Still?
Yeah, put the plug back in. Talk.
Test.
Nope. Why do you keep doing that?
The
Whatever you put the soda down on, you hit the wire.
wire's not there.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
That's what I just did.
Do it again.
You're hearing me.
See, plug. Hole.
Hole.
Yeah, you're a hole, all right.
See?
Now it's back. Now I can hear you.
It's just weird.
You're weird.
Although you'll be proud of me. I replaced the fans in my laptop myself and put it all back together myself. No help.
It worked.
It
You
works.
didn't blow up your computer.
Didn't blow it up. The fan's not
Blow
making
up
a weird
air
noise
first?
anymore. Cool beans, right?
I never heard the weird noise before, anyways.
No, you couldn't hear it. But I'll tell you something. Even my karaoke guy heard it. It freaked him out. He says, "What's wrong with the computer? Did I break it?"
Yep.
Yes, Paul, it's your fault.
That's Paul. It's your fault. Taking it out of your pay.
But really wasn't his fault. Just caca happens.
So the United States is known for world's tallest buildings, right? Till Dubai had all this money and then started making the world's tallest buildings.
Yes, with the exception of course, the Sears Tower.
So, what?
So, the Sears Tower. It's not New York.
United States.
Okay,
Three of the
there you
world's-
go.
3 of the United States' tallest buildings are in Chicago. Did you know that? 3 of the 5 tallest buildings in the United States are in Chicago. Did you know that?
I thought it was just 2. I thought it was John
well,
Hancock and the Sears Tower.
It's not wrong.
Okay, what's the third one?
Standard Oil Building.
Really?
Look it up. You don't believe me? I'll wait. We'll all wait for you,
No.
Scott.
I believe you, Steve.
No,
You're-
we're gonna wait.
You're really, really good at knowing crap, which drives me absolutely insane.
What are the other 2 tallest buildings?
Empire State Building.
Used to be World Trade Center, but now it's what?
Well, they didn't rebuild the World Trade Center, so it's got to be. They
They
don't
kinda
consider.
did.
They don't
They
consider
kinda did.
the Sky Needle, did they?
What the hell's a Sky Needle?
The thing in Seattle that's way the hell up there.
That's
But it's
not even
really
as
a
tall
building.
as the Stratosphere in Las Vegas.
Really? I thought it was really big.
No.
I've never been there.
Again.
Again, you don't know. So it's obviously in New York. So
Yeah. What replaced the World Trade Center?
I have no idea. I thought they just built the memorial, which is not very tall.
What building did they build?
I have no idea.
Seriously.
It's New York. I don't live in New York.
It's the United States.
Steve, I don't know much about anything in Las Vegas.
Do you watch
Elsbeth, yes. Matlock, yes.
TV shows and movies that are filmed in New York?
Some Hallmark shows, they keep doing stuff, but they don't talk about the buildings.
Can you not tell the skylines from buildings?
No.
Is that a contest we have to have? I have to put up skylines, the silhouettes of skylines,
Oh,
and then
God,
you
that
have
would
to
be
tell
terrible.
me what city that is.
That would be very terrible. Very, very, very terrible.
Trying to get a big picture of this. Why will it not?
How big is this picture going to be, Steve? Is it going to fit on the TV?
Not big enough. I'm trying to get a big picture of it. Well,
Okay.
I'll share it small, and then you'll go, I didn't know they built that.
Okay. That is a freaky looking building.
See it?
I do see it.
Why can't I get a bigger picture of it?
So now it's called the One World Trade Center?
Yeah. And you can see it's built right by. See, there's where the, God. See where the World Trade Center was, the two blue? See the two blue spots on the map?
Yes.
And then that's where the new building is there.
Okay.
The 9/11 memorial's there. Stop! God. Every time I mouse over it, there you go. See? So it's
Yep.
built right there next to it. You didn't know that was built?
I remember in a movie seeing a building, but they didn't say what it was.
Terrible.
So I would assume
Well,
all this happened like
I was
like
trying to
10
get to
years
the next
ago.
subject, but you apparently have something else you'd like to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I'm just curious. Is that like 10 years ago?
Curious of what?
When did they build it?
9/11 was more than 10 years ago.
I know that, but they didn't build it right away. It took a long time to clean it.
And build the memorial.
Yes.
Do you know when construction started? Do you know when 9/11 was?
September 11th of, I want to say 91. That isn't right. Was that right?
2001.
2001. Why said 91, didn't I?
So construction
Yeah,
started.
because it was 2 years after that the economy tanked and we had the big recession.
Construction started in 2006, and it opened up in 2014.
Okay.
Okay.
I learned something new today. Now, of course, let's see if I remember it.
But guess what? We're not building tall buildings anymore.
Well, that makes sense. We have to start building things into the ground.
We're building long buildings now.
Okay. That's expensive. Oh, I remember seeing that. We talked about that once before.
We didn't, but okay.
Well, it might be something different then, because I remember that they were building this city wall. Ooh, that's cool looking.
The city wall. That's a long city. That's in Dubai. This is in New York.
Yes.
They're going to build a building called the Bend, and it's the longest building because they're going to measure it from the floor on one side all the way up around the loop back to the ground on the other side. Called the Bend.
Okay.
The Big Bend. Isn't that hilarious?
Interesting.
Let's build the Big Bend.
You
Not
know,
Big Bend, but the Big Bend.
I can see the Pros and cons. There's no freaking way in hell I'd go up there.
Why? You've been in the St. Louis Arch?
No,
You haven't been in the St. Louis Arch?
I have not. Been to it, did not go up in it.
Why not?
I have a height problem, remember? Although I don't do too bad
You're
in big
inside
buildings.
a
I guess I'd be all
building.
right.
They're not asking you to walk the steel on the outside, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think maybe we did go there when I was a kid because my grandparents were in St. Louis. I sort of remember. Have you been in it?
Yeah, multiple times.
Are the doors stainless steel? Kind of like beat up looking stainless
Yeah.
steel? Okay,
The whole
I've been in
building is. The whole building is.
it. Okay.
And you ride in an inclinator. It
Yes.
goes up and tilts as you go up.
Yes, I do remember that now. Okay. Wow. I'm going to say it was like 8.
Yeah, it's very cool. Well, we took the kids there too.
Well, I was the kid.
Yeah, but we
You
took
didn't
our
take
kids
me.
there.
Yes.
Peggy and I took our kids there, and they got to go up in it.
Okay.
I wish these pictures would be bigger, because the top you're at 630 feet.
Okay.
For those of you in the metric system, it's 192 meters.
Meters.
And you look out these
Oh,
little holes, and you can look down on the city of St. Louis.
Right. Yeah. Yep. I definitely, the more you talk about it, the more it's popping into my brain. Yep. That was a long time ago. See, it does stay in there sometimes.
Crazy.
I'm so happy now.
Are you happy?
I am. See, because there's only a few things I remember about being down there. I remember the canal that was part of the recession.
canal?
They have concrete canals running all through St. Louis that was built during the
The
Depression in order to help stimulate the economy.
It's the Mississippi River, dude.
Well, that's different. The canal. These things are concrete drainage canals, and they use them in movies a lot. Or they did back in the 70s anyway.
Those are in
So-
California. Those are called the rivers.
Yeah, no, this is in St. Louis. Trust me. They're
Look,
there.
I found a picture of you up in the arch. There you are.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, it doesn't look old enough.
See that?
Yeah.
There you are. Those are your hands right there.
Looks just like mine, don't they?
Yep. All right.
Cool.
So did I talk about what the heck is his name now? Oh, I can't think of his name. There is
Me
a
neither.
character in the new Disney parade who he goes around telling people whether they're on the naughty or the nice list.
Okay.
Puts up a lot of videos. Tab the elf? Oh crud, I can't remember his name now.
I have no idea.
I know. But he's
I'm clueless, Steve. I'm clueless.
but they suspended him.
Was he being mean?
No. They did our word of the week. What's his name? There he is. It is Tally. Tally the elf. Get it? Because
Okay.
he tallies. He tallies whether you're
Naughty or nice, yes.
that's him. That's Tally the elf. Him.
Yep.
Well, they suspended him.
Okay.
And a big outcry came back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Well, they actually suspended him to protect him.
Okay.
Our word of the week this week is dox.
Okay.
D-O-X.
Oh,
Or
okay. Not
he
like where you
was-
park your boat.
Or he was, no, D-O-X. Or
Yeah.
he was doxed.
Okay.
You know what doxed means? Or
Well, I do
doxing?
because I could read it. But
Dox?
before you did that, no, I did not know.
Okay. So this is something new to social media, but you search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malice intent.
Malicious.
Oh yeah, with malice in your heart. So isn't that crazy
Yes,
that they
and
doxed
that's
this poor guy?
well,
They
that's
publish his home address and his
Yep.
name. And it's just a cool character that the guy was doing a good job in the parade of just being this really cool elf called Tally.
yes.
And people had to ruin it. What's up with that, people?
It's been going on for a while now.
Yeah, but that kind of sucks. So don't dox Scott because
Yes,
it's
please
not
don't.
worth it. Not worth it. I live in Wisconsin. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
I'm too sad to finish the show.
Okay. Well, then I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Okay. Be genuinely.
I live
Okay.
in Wisconsin. Scott Thomas.
Be genuinely positive. See, now you got me all script. Be genuinely positive and have a good one. But I missed the middle part.
Go to funguytheentertainer.com. You can look him up there.
I'm
He
so
has
sad.
information there
Oh,
so you can call him.
that's-
And
That's what the whole thing, we were supposed to start the thing off before. The thing about the good week. We made Christmas cookies, all different kinds. And I made my famous Black Russian goop cake. And
have to save that till next week.
Susie was so happy.
Show's
So
over
anyway,
already,
be
so thank
genuinely
you for
positive,
watching.
live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy. And don't you step and praise me.